doesn't put the next person in the bind. 40 trailers or something like that. They need to be repoed from different locations. Like 328 per trailer. Take 100 miles, less than 100 miles. So that's pretty good. I'll do that all day. Just going out, coming back, get another trailer, go to Charlotte, come back to Greensboro, get another trailer, go to Charlotte, come back to Greensboro, get another trailer, go to Charlotte. Yeah, you get it. So each round trip is 328. $2 a mile. That's not bad. No waiting. Well, I can't say no waiting. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to go down at the pickup spot. We shall see. So this works out kind of cool. I got 5 locations that I can get trailers from. I didn't know, I printed this out from the broker. Didn't really know how it worked because it's my first time doing this. But the way it works is, I thought you had to go to one location, the first location first, and get a specific trailer. Then go to the next location, get a specific trailer. Go to the next location, get specific trailers. But nah, you can choose any of the locations. And as long as trailers are at that location with these prefixes, then you can get any of those trailers. Oh. I bet that's another guy looking for trailers. Don't come get mine, buddy. But yeah, that's how it works. And so I see like 5, 6, 7 trailers here with the prefixes that I could take. But just all of them are blocked in. And I just talked to one of my guys. I told him, there's plenty over here. He about to open it up. See, that's one, that's one, that's one. So there's plenty here for all of us to eat. Everybody's got work, And as soon as he... Well... I don't know what he's going to move next. That trailer in front of that trailer. It's like 9:30 now. We done wasted. Oh, he got to get like that other trailer up there. We done wasted an hour over here. Just getting to the trailer. I told you I didn't know what to expect. Got 2 more guys over here waiting now. Okay, folks. Let's get down the road. Robin Hood going crazy. Put in my delivery location.
Alright, y'all. I've inspected the trailer. Just got 2 small scratches, like normal stuff for a trailer. But still put it on paperwork because you don't know how they're gonna act. And it's time to go, man. I was gonna try to get 4 of these done today. That definitely is not gonna happen. Should be able to get 2 with no problem. Hopefully I'll be able to get in 3. I guess I gotta put the code again. What's the code? 2, 8. Let's go get it. Hopefully when we come back, I'll have access to all of the trailers that I need. The only thing is how many more people are going to come to pull them out by the time I come back. I know the other guy from a different company says he's supposed to get 2. But me and the other, I don't know if y'all saw him, but yeah, y'all saw him. My man that came up last, we went to the same company. And we supposed to get as many as we can get. There. Good, how you doing? What is it for? Oh. Oh. Cool. You too? usually like this. Wow, I don't want to pull over there.
Trailer, man, because it had a bunch of bags on there. I thought it was just some plastic bags. It's some other kind of junk. You'll see it in a minute. They told them, they sent the trailer down here with bags on it like that, they're going to send it back. So they never told me that. I had to put these bags back here, get them out the trailer. Security. You can get these straps from the truck stop, and these are even larger. This is the one I used on those bags, but you can get them much cheaper from Tractor Supply. They also got them in Lowe's and Home Depot, and also Power Service fuel additive. Tractor Supply, save $5 on the bottle. Look at this stupidity, man. Just look at this stupidity. Now, UPS didn't do this. The people who brought the trailer in and dropped it off did this. He trying to clear it out. We don't know how this is going to work, and I don't know if he'll be able to hear me yell. So far, so good. It's looking like it's gonna be just the right amount of space.
Okay, I'm gonna ease up just a little bit so we can get her pushing up in there. That'll be great.
Ridiculous. Y'all guys gotta start caring about the next person, man. Do stuff in such a way that doesn't put the next person in the bind. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Yeah, he can hear it. That's a good yell, huh?
It ain't gonna work.
Nah, man. 2 inches.
God almighty.
2 more inches. And would have been great. Yesterday, you know, I had this problem yesterday. Ain't gonna get me today.
Yeah, and it's just a legal definition of the situation. And again, what we've been trying to do in working with the Daughters of the Confederacy for the past year is to suggest a very, I think, appropriate and serene and dignified location for the statue down in the Salem Cemetery, which would be, the statue would be located adjacent to 36 Confederate graves that are there. And the statue does say in honor of our Confederate dead. So this would be, in our opinion, a very appropriate location and fitting and dignified.
It's Morning Edition from NPR News. I'm Rachel Martin.
And I'm Noelle King. Singer, producer, and songwriter R. Kelly is one of the best-selling R&B artists. But a new docuseries from Lifetime that debuts tonight called Surviving R. Kelly alleges he has a darker side. It features the stories of women who say Kelly abused them, isolated them, and had sex with them as underage girls. NPR's TV critic Eric Deggans watched the series, and he talked to executive producer Dream Hampton. A warning, this story will talk about allegations of sex with minors and about physical abuse.
He'd been smelling for marijuana.
They want us to get 100 trailers by midnight. Obviously, we're not going to get 100. But there's other companies doing this as well. 100 trailers are not going to fit on this lot. No, they're not. But I'm sure they know that. I hope they know that. Yeah, so I stopped doing the Charlotte runs to do these because it's only about 35 miles. I made $192, $198. So I could do 2 of these in the same amount of time it takes to do 1 Charlotte run, which means I'll make a little more money and spend less in fuel because it's closer. So obviously, I switched up. It's like, duh. The only thing is, I mean, I tell you this stuff to see what's possible and how switching from company driver to owner-operator might be beneficial, especially if you have a family at home. And a lot of people tell you not to do it. I'm telling you there's money in it. But the only thing, the catch is, like I said, I'm in Greensboro, so we got all of these different companies here. A couple of highways, interstates come through. And, you know, North Carolina is that place. A lot of companies like to come here. So anyway, you have to see what the environment is like in your location to see, to gauge your expectation of opportunity with regards to trucking and having different types of arrangements that come up and present themselves and that's out there for you to take advantage of with your own truck. And that's only to say, you know, if you need to be home more often and still make good money with your own truck. Using a broker or at least know into a company. Now, if you are able to get direct contracts, go out there and pound the concrete, knock on doors, make phone calls or whatever to see if there are manufacturers, distributors, whatever in your area that would allow you to and run direct for them, then that's really the gravy of it all. In that situation, you would need your own authority. But anyway, these are just some things for you to be aware of and to research. Especially if you have a family, and you want to be home and feel like you need to be home more often, you know, then this is the route for you to look at. All right, I gotta go, man. Peace.
Data migration. Learn more at carbonite.com.
Picking up at a different location. This is on another, this is at the UPS hub. These trailers over here seem to be more raggedy. Good thing about the new drop-off spot though, best thing, no inspection. That means as quick as you can drop it off, you're good. I guess these guys, yeah, have the right of way. They ain't even trying to hurry to get across the road.
Despite the objections from their left flank. But this is where I think the president is being advised by some people who, especially on the issue of immigration, who don't understand the dynamics inside the Democratic Party, and I think he missed his moment there.
So, Alex Conant, let me turn to you then. Is a lot of this bottleneck because of what Sahil is saying, that there are hardliners that are preventing workable compromises that are actually, that most members of both parties could stomach?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the 2018 election, as the caller just said, it was not a great election for independents because the political enthusiasm in both parties right now is really at the more extremes. It's the conservatives and the far progressives in the Republican and Democratic parties who are winning a lot of these primaries, and that's where the energy is. And as we look to 2020, certainly the Democratic primaries, all the Democrats running for president running to the far left. That said, I do think that there are opportunities in this new Congress for some bipartisan achievements.
But now she's saying that the guy didn't print his name, he just signed it. And he was supposed to, their name is right there. She said, just send it to me and I'll take care of it.